So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna rest it out, just the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cross the nature. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my hater.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big picket.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
19 Lions. Ready. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Arizona.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 19 Titans, 19 Titans.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
The kicker on.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
70 Ranger. Let's go. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Shot.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
19 Tigers. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
Point try by Bass. His kick is good, and the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give. This is Irvin. Room to run past midfield. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First down, Cardinals.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 right.
He'll look to throw. That's to the left side. Called in by Leggett.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Cardinals first down.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
The second down pass.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ready.
On first down, here's Irving. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther.
That's over the middle to Kittle. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
25-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to go up top here for McBride. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hurt.
He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
It is 3rd and long.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
I think he's predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
1st down.
Quick throw, that's we get on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8. At the Hawks' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Set up. Cougar 19.
The RPO, that one is complete. He He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Arizona.
A run with Freeman. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
And 5.
Ready? 70 Lions. Smash, smash.
They'll run here with Freeman. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Viking 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help. And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
On the ready.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Check smash. Check smash. Panther 60. Panther 60.
This drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Got it, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Street, street. Come on. Dragon 60, Cougar 19.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Now it's Freeman. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Warrior 70, 60, Panther on the 18.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. Ready.
Now, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60 Eagles. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
That's to the right side. Up by the crowd. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Take go.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. It's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Not thing 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Arizona.
Here's a run.
The ball carried by number 24. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Go with him again. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Forced out wide. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves, tracking 6, 18, behind it.
They'll look to throw. And this is hard. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Trey McBride, touchdown Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score Cardinals 42. Buccaneers nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on, set!
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Got me lying!
Watch twist!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go! Crap ball 80! 70 Timberwolves!
A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinals 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Set! Viking 18!
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Tight, 19, tap 60, taps.
He'll drop to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now will give on the ground. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
You feel alive, like you can have enough. You probably feel paralyzed, like you can have enough. You feel paralyzed, like autism. Friends just having kids, and what's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of...
Second and inches.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight his forwards. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
A run on first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.